Good morning. Today the question is, how do we raise a power to another power? This uses a rule that states that when we raise a power to another power, we multiply the two exponents together. So here we see the two exponents, and we multiply 5 times 4 to get 20. In my previous explanation, I told you that this little exponent we'll call Mom, and Mom has the power over what we will call her son or daughter, the student here. And she's going to demand that her student makes 4 exact images of his or herself. So when that happens, we end up here. We have 3 to the 5th 4 times. Basically, using these exponents, this is just a type of fancy multiplication. Recall that when we multiply powers with the same base, that means the big number here is all the same. We can add the exponents up to get our answer, which is the same thing as multiplying 5 times 4 to get the final answer of 3 to the 20th power. Sometimes the problems say to multiply this out, 3 times 3 times 3, etc. Sometimes it says leave it in exponent form, which we have done here. So I'd like you to give this one a try and see what you get, and then turn the video back on. So in this case, Mom has said, I want you 6 to the 4th to make 4 of yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4. You could go ahead and split all of these 6 to the 4ths into 6 to the 1st, 6 to the 1st, 6 to the 1st, and 6 to the 1st power. And then you could add them all up. We are going to use the shortcut rule that says when you multiply powers with the same base, you can add the exponents. And so the ultimate answer would be 6 to the 20th power, which I'd like you to continue and write the rule, which is 6 to the 4 times 5. And you can stop there. Our next topic is power of products. Up to this point, we have only had one letter or variable or number in the parentheses. And now we can have more than that. The exponent outside the parentheses will raise the exponent of each factor inside the parentheses by multiplying it. The rule is to find the power of a product. You find the power of each factor and then multiply. This is our example. In this example, the mom is the 3, and the mom is going to tell the 2n squared to make 3 of themselves. Remember, moms have the power over all of us. Then you list these numbers in exponential form and list the letters or variables in their exponential form. And we now know that if we have the same base, we can add the exponents. And we have the same base here with the variables, so we can add the exponents. Thus, coming up with the answer, 2 cubed times n to the 6th, or multiplying 2 times 2 times 2, we get 8n to the 6th. This is all based on the first rule of exponents, which says that when we multiply powers with the same base, we can add the exponents. Now, try this one. The first step is that Mom says make 2 of these. And then you put the numbers together with their exponents. And then you put the letters together with their exponents. Here and here. And then you add the exponents because they have the same bases, which ultimately ends up as 8 squared times b to the 18th, which could be written 8 times 8 is 64, b to the 18th. And we're done.